What's up guys, I'm here just to do today. First move we're going to learn today is the basic freeze. Some people call it the baby freeze. There are many other names to it, but it's essentially the same thing that I'm trying to teach. You first learn this move when you first start up b-boying, or at least I did. And in my opinion, it's basically the branch of all other freeze moves. So here's the very first freeze move we're going to learn, and I'm going to demonstrate it first so you guys can see what it is. There are some basic steps that you first need to learn before you do the basic freeze. I think it's really important that you get the form correctly. Form for me is the most important, so I'll try to get that down really well for you. So the first step is this. First, the essential thing about the basic freeze is that you're essentially putting the corner of your elbow into an area in your stomach, right? So what you need to do is obviously find the corner of your elbow right here. So if you're right-handed, right elbow, left-handed, left elbow, just follow along. And another important thing is to find the area around your belly. So if you're right-handed, you would obviously find the area somewhere over here. And if your belly button is around here, the corner of your elbow follows around in line with your belly button right here. So it fits right in here, and it just comes with practice. It's really practice, and you just really need to keep doing it until you find the area. You'll go like, oh, it fits right in here. Alright? That's the first step. Now the second step is to actually utilize that area down at the floor. And when you go down to the floor, there are several things that you need to keep in mind. First is the angle of your wrist. When you go down, you need to make sure that your wrist is in the right angle so that it's not twisted in the wrong way so that you don't get hurt. So when you go down, you need to make sure that your wrist is in right angle with your wrist and your hand. So before you go in, just do this. Just bend it down. Bend it towards your body, like so. Not like that, not like this. Just naturally, like so. And then you put that right firmly onto the ground, like so. And then the next thing to keep in mind is that when you go down on the floor, like so, the side of your head is the area that touches the floor. The side of your head should just touch very lightly on the floor. So when you go down, like so, with everything kept in mind, the angle of your wrist and then the side of your head, it should look something like this. Okay, so step 3. Step 3 should be the hardest step of all, because from here, you're lifting your lower body from the step you saw in step 2. So it should look something like this. From step 2, you're lifting yourself up. This really only comes with practice, but this should be okay if you just keep a few things in mind. First, here are some things not to do. So for those two scenes to not happen to you, there are several things that you need to keep in mind. The first thing is that you keep your neck straight. It should not be bent like that or that. You should be straight so that your body, neck, and your head is straight, makes a straight line. So when you go down, it should be like, just go straight down the floor like so. So if you look, you should be able to notice that your head, neck, and body makes a straight line. So just keep those things in mind and keep practicing. So that was my tutorial on the basic freeze. I hope you liked it. This is how I learned it, and it has worked for me. So I hope you get something out of my tutorial. I'll have other videos up soon next, other interviews and stuff like that. So just leave a few comments, like the video, subscribe to me, and I'll be here next time. So thank you.